Yesterday, I was filling out an application, and as always, I was asked about my criminal history and my time in prison. And I'm used to talking about that. I know it's normal, whether I'm putting it for a job or for an apartment, it doesn't matter. It's going to come up. And I always try to put some kind of positive reference. I talk about the nonprofit and what I'm doing now. The last time I put in for an apartment, I put the two Commonwealth's attorneys, the two prosecutors for this area as personal references because they were like, yeah, we think what you're doing is great. Like, we'll definitely support you. So I figure if I can get along with the prosecutors, including the office that put me in prison for 19 years, like, yeah, things are going well. But at the end of the application, there was a question that I wasn't expecting. It said, are you or have you ever been disabled? And I started to click no, and I was like, bro, I have an arm that doesn't work. I have an arm that has not worked for more than 2 months. And the problem is, every time I've been injured or every time I've faced consequences other than all the time in prison, I always just feel like I'm going to bounce back. I always figure, like, I'll just figure it out. It'll be okay. And this is one of those things. Even though I nearly cut my arm off, I was like, oh, I'll be fine. Like, just let me out of the hospital. Like, it'll be okay. And people said, bro, you're kind of delusional. And I was. I had a really bad concussion. I was not in my right mind. I didn't know what was going on. But at the same time, I didn't understand. Like, fundamentally, I just didn't understand that this was serious. So I had to click yes, that like I am disabled. I have an arm that doesn't work. Now, maybe it'll come back. Hopefully it'll come back. We're going to talk about surgery next week. We're going to look at options. But for all intents and purposes, like, I am disabled. And I don't know why that word meant so much to me or hit me so hard, but it did. It felt like, oh, like, this is real. Like, this isn't just like a phase. Like, this is real, even if it's temporary.